some Choco milk. Just kidding, it's mine. Fuck you.
Hey guys, today we'll go over some funny Chinese expressions. This expression comes in various forms, but the structure will always include the word 污染 and 知识. The first word 污染 means to pollute. The second word 知识 means knowledge. Now that we have some understanding, let's take a look at the expression 有种没被知识污染过的美. Let's slow it down a bit. 有种没被知识污染过的美. It means there's a beauty that seems untainted by knowledge. Doesn't quite make sense, does it? Alright, let's break it down a bit more then. The first two words, 有种, means there's a type or kind, so it acts like a determiner. In English, a determiner is a word that is used at the beginning of a noun group to indicate which thing you are referring to, or whether you are referring to one thing or several. The second two word, 没被, means not yet be. It's roughly an adverb. 没被 or not yet be will describe the next set of words. 知识 means knowledge. So remember what we said earlier. 没被 describes this knowledge. So now it becomes not yet by knowledge. If you have a sharp eye or ear, you'll notice the pause or the blank space represented on the screen. This is for the next set of words, 污染过. This is the past tense of a verb, so we know it happened already, right? In which case, we'll translate it to polluted. Now you have not yet polluted by knowledge. The is a grammar particle. It has various functions and cannot be grouped into sentence structures like verbs, nouns, or adjectives. To quote a website named Flexi Classes, the grammatical structure or the grammatical function of the particle the is most closely comparable to the function of what you see on the screen in English. The in this case shows possession. We will explain this after talking about the last character. 美 means beauty. 的美 together doesn't really mean anything. We have to bring other words along. 没被知识污染过的美 what makes sense. Let's recall what 没被知识污染过 means. Not yet polluted by knowledge, right? So in this case, beauty possesses the characteristic of not yet being polluted by knowledge. A pureness, if you will. Now, if you're wondering why we haven't seen 有种 in a while, it's because the modification is actually going to be affecting the start of the sentence structure. Together with everything we talked about so far, the expression can be directly translated to, there is an unpolluted, knowledgeless beauty. A more sensible, less redundant translation would be, there is a knowledgeless beauty. To bring it a step further, we could say, there's an air of unculturedness. If we want to preserve the structure we had discussed before, we could also translate it into, there is a beauty to a mind yet polluted by knowledge. To make it sound more like a line from a play, we can say, there lies a beauty in that spotless mind, untainted by civilization. To make it sound less rigid, we could say, there lies beauty in a spotless mind, unpolluted by knowledge. With that out of the way, let's take a look at some of the other variations of this sentence, or expression, I should say. The original expression and translation will be left on the screen for your reference. Try and find the differences. Alright, without further ado, let's dive right into the examples. The top one is the original sentence. I figured that it might be too strainful for your eyes to squint at the sides, the top and the bottom of the video. So I put it here and hopefully it's easier to see. Now let's go over this example. 这小孩眼睛里有一种没被知识污染过的清澈. So what does it mean? We see this word here means kid. This would mean what exactly? Eyes, right? This is inside or is it outside? Hopefully you know because it means inside. Now this, a type, just think of it as a type. And this we've been through, not yet tainted by knowledge, right? 清澈 is like purity. Just straight up purity. You know, like when you look at a husky and there's like no thought behind those eyes. This is what it means. So basically, behind this child's eye, there is a clarity as if it's never been tainted by knowledge. So basically, they're saying this kid looked like there's nothing going on in his head. You know, the light's on, but nobody's home type shit. Let's go over the second example. 那双未被知识污染过的眼睛. That pair of eyes that's not been tainted by knowledge. So same thing, but phrased differently. 那双, that pair, 未被知识污染过, not yet contaminated by knowledge. So this and this, these two words are very, very like similar. The difference is very, very small. Might as well not be any. I think this is definitive, and this one is like non-definitive. That's the only difference. But yeah, I'm not sure. Now eyes, that's right here. So yeah. The next sentence, 这才是没被知识污染过的大脑。这才是没被知识污染过的大脑。This is a brain unpolluted by knowledge. Or should I? Let's translate it a little bit better. This is an example of a brain not polluted by knowledge. There's an emphasis here. 这才, this is. You know, like there's a harshness there. Now, lastly, this one I didn't highlight anything, so hopefully your eyeballs recognize which part we've been over and which part we haven't. 有种没被知识污染过大脑的纯真的美. There's a problem here, actually. This is a run-on sentence, but it kind of works. Why is it a run-on sentence? Because they use this twice. So this is just something I rip off the internet as a comment. There's a high likelihood that this is just a run-on sentence. So let's try to translate this. There's a type of holy shit. There's a type of beauty to this brain that's pure and untainted by knowledge. So this is an adjective. It describes the beauty as well as this entire part. This is actually a what's called description as well. The brain is actually part of the description. It's a bit confusing. How do I break down? A brain untainted by knowledge. A pure beauty from a brain that's untainted by knowledge. Well, now I'm just playing around with the noun placement, but this is not supposed to be a noun, really. How do I describe this? I can't. I really can't. I'm not knowledgeable enough, but yeah, okay. Hope you have fun with this, man. Come back next year for some more, because I really don't know how I'm gonna like produce this. Holy shit, this took so long. You guys have no fucking idea. I deadass am gonna add a 1 minute 30-second intro just to hit the 10-minute mark. I shit you the fuck not, bruv. I shit you not. All right, thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.
I became so much like Shoya Ishida, it's scary. I wear black t-shirt, don't socially interact with anyone, and always imagine an X symbol on the faces of people. When I look in the mirror and into the reflection of my eyes, I can't help but feel ashamed of my sinful past and sign the words 友達になれますか, which means can we be friends in Japanese? I made sure to learn the signs.
What the fuck is this fucking copy pasta? Holy shit. Yo, guys, read this shit.